We're pregnant. Where do I start? Me and Lucas have been together for over 2 years now, and it's been fantastic. We still grow together every day, and it's just been a great and wonderful adventure. We started our journey together in Japan, and now I have moved across the world to be with him here in Austria. And we have finally moved into our new place, and it's just been wonderful. And with this, we thought, okay, what's next? What's next for us? What's next in our relationship? And for those who don't know about this, me and Lucas went through a legal partnership here in Austria. So in the government of Austria's eyes, we are legally together. So for us, we see each other being together for the rest of our life. And with that, we want to start a family. Me and Lucas have an announcement. We're pregnant. And I'm so happy. We are now in our 6th week of pregnancy. We took the tests on the 4th week, and we were in so much emotions of happiness and oh my gosh, we're doing it, we're gonna be parents. And one thing that we are trying to do at the moment is keep it to ourselves. So none of our families know right now, and it's been 2 weeks since we did the test, and it's been a hormonal roller coaster for me because of my hormones changing. I have my on and off days and getting rid of coffee, which has been rough, but it's just been wonderful. But one thing that we do want to start doing is vlogging our pregnancy journey. So throughout this process, we're going to be videoing and showing you how things are going throughout our pregnancy. Like in the next 2 weeks, we will video our first ultrasound, but we won't video everything in the pregnancy journey because we do want some things private. So I can't wait to show you what's next. So after the 6th week, I came to a point where I needed to tell my mom, but also my mom called me one day and she said, hey, I'm calling to check up on you because Melvin had a dream about two snakes in his dream, and his mom or grandma said that if you have dreams of snakes, that means someone that you know is fertile or is pregnant. And I couldn't hold it any longer. Me and Lucas couldn't hold it any longer, so we finally told her and Melvin. We do have something to tell you, though.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
That is weird. Are you serious?
Yes, I am. You're gonna be.
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna be a grandma.
Hey, Melvin woke up. So remember, you told me you woke up and you had a dream about.
She pregnant. Wow. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bring my grandbaby home.
Okay, now it's the 7th week of our pregnancy, and it's been really good. But this past weekend on Saturday, we had a little scare with some spotting. And that Saturday, Lucas had a night shift, so I was here by myself. I immediately texted him and called him, and he was like, okay, let me do my research, and he did. And then he also said, okay, let me see who's here at the hospital on tomorrow, which was yesterday, and see if there's a gynecologist here. I'm like, perfect, that's great. And he was able to talk to one, and she was able to come. She was able to let us come up there and have a checkup yesterday morning. So I went there. Everything was good. She made everything comfortable for me. It was just great. And also for Lucas being there was also just a good feeling as well. And so we went in there. She checked everything. She also gave us our first ultrasound picture of our little bean there, and you can see. So, and she was able to measure that The embryo is 4 millimeters right now and the heart is 2 millimeters. So it was really good to see. And she also checked the lining of my uterus to see if there's any other bleeding. But there wasn't. And so she said, okay, like I shouldn't experience any like heavy bleeding or anything like that. So she was like, all right, well, to make sure that everything else goes okay, she wanted me to do 1 week bed rest. And so I'm here this week doing the bed rest. This is my first day, which is a Monday. I let my job know. I was supposed to do an event this week, and unfortunately I couldn't do it. So everything has been like crazy. But we are still going to be doing the appointment next Tuesday on Lucas's birthday to actually see how everything's going in our 8th week, and that's like our official first scan and first checkup in our pregnancy journey. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well this week, and then on Tuesday we'll go. So yeah.
4 to 6 days later.
So now I'm at the end of the 7th week, about to hit eight weeks on Monday. So today is Friday. This week-long bed rest has been great. I've been resting, and also Lucas has been here. He had 2 days off, so it's been really great to spend time with him. I also been having some symptoms, pregnancy symptoms. One being nausea. I've been having a lot of nausea in the afternoons, so it's kind of weird. Like it usually happens before bed, and restless sleeping. I'm usually going to bed really quick, especially since I've gone off coffee. I've gone off all coffee, caffeine, everything. I kind of went cold turkey. So the first month that I did it, which was in January, was hard. But I've been going to sleep faster and everything. But now with pregnancy symptoms hitting me, it's like something else. Like I've just been moving a lot, waking up. I'm being a light sleeper, which I'm usually a heavy sleeper, and all that. And it's just been weird. And then the third thing is I've been having big time pregnancy brain already, forgetting stuff. I literally started filming this section of the pregnancy journey, episode 1, and literally forgot to press record. I was talking this whole time and didn't even press record. Yeah, and then forgetting to start the dishwasher and doing stuff in terms of cleaning, which I never forget. I'm a clean freak. So doing stuff like that, I'm like, okay, yeah, something's going on. I have been looking at a lot of pregnancy videos on YouTube, from baby development in the womb to women prepping for the babies, or what things to buy and everything like that. And that motivated me to already buy clothing that I can't wait to try and see. And hopefully it's clothing I can wear in the summer and also after pregnancy. You can see I try to get looser fitting clothes and not just maternity clothes. So I'm hoping that works out, but we'll see. And then I'm also already looking at strollers. I saw a lot of videos already on YouTube. I'll put the links below of the videos that I saw, and it was great. And one of them was Jen M, and then also Taylor R. Them two are phenomenal vloggers and phenomenal YouTubers. A lot of videos on them. And a couple others also pointed out that getting a stroller, and a stroller that's actually for 1 to 2 babies. So not just get one stroller for one baby, get a stroller that can build and you can add a second seat to it. So I'm looking at that with Lucas, and we're probably going to invest in that. But right now it's future music, but we will see. But yeah, so right now just chilling, relaxing, playing a little bit of Animal Crossing over there. You can't really see it. And snuggling up with Bella. But other than that, it's been really chill. Now it's week 8 of our pregnancy journey, and this week has been a little bit crazy. My pregnancy symptoms have gone up and down. I've been extremely bloated throughout this whole first 8 weeks, and it's just been crazy from the start till now. It's just been up and down with just being bloated, and I've never been bloated in my life ever. So I've just been cramping because of it, just everything that comes with bloatiness. Yeah, it's just not good. And another thing, all this acne here is appearing out of nowhere, and here, and here. And I'm just what's going on? I thought I had a great skincare regimen or routine, but now that is out the window, the window's this way, out the window this way, and I'm just trying to keep positive, make sure to continue putting sunscreen on every day, and all that good stuff. But on the bright side of all of this week we had our first prenatal appointment, an official prenatal appointment. It was on Tuesday, which was Lucas's birthday, and it was great. And we got more scans of our little one here. You can see. Yay. Now it's week 9. And as you can tell, I look very tired, which I am. I'm very, very tired. And it's only the second day of week 9. It's on a Tuesday. And as you can see as well, I am continuing to break out like crazy. And I'm like just embracing it, just how it is. And today was just one of these days where it was hard, like really hard. I was trying to push through work today, trying to teach the kids, make sure I had a lot of energy while I was teaching so the kids don't really know that I'm tired, and that just drained me more afterwards. But once I came back home, it was just straight to bed for me, kind of have my alone time, and Lucas was so supportive and so sweet. He like completely understood. And when I was in and out of my like nap or sleep upstairs, he came in with apples and peanut butter, which has been my favorite snack this past couple weeks. It's been weird because I never like really eat apples all the time, but I've been eating them like crazy, like at least one every day for the past 2 weeks. It's like crazy. So I think that's just one of the cravings that I've been doing that's been happening, and a lot of like melts, like sandwich melts. So that's also kind of crazy as well. So it's just been up and down, and yeah, my brain is just like mush. I don't know what else to talk about. But it's been going great. Still a little bit bloated, but not as bad as last week. Oh my God. But just now the fatigue is really in front and center. So hopefully throughout the week it gets better. Like I'm really missing coffee right now. Like I really miss it, but staying away from it. But we'll see how the rest of the week goes, and yeah, go from there. Okay. It's the about to be the end of week 9. This is a couple days after I videoed the last clip that you just saw. And it's been now 3 nights that I have not been able to sleep. I'm usually a very heavy sleeper, but I'm waking up at least every 10, 20, or 30 minutes. And I wake up when I'm turning or doing anything, or if Lucas is even moving. And I'm getting emotional because all my emotions are like crazy. And it's just been very like hard emotionally, like everything. It's kind of crazy. I'm never like this crazy emotional. And I also think it's tied to now we're about to get closer and closer to the 12 weeks. And I'm hoping that the baby is developing beautifully and is healthy and that there's no problems. Yeah, so I'm trying to hold back my tears. I am crying a little bit, but I'm trying not to get too emotional at the moment. I don't even know if I want to put this in here. And, oh God, my nose. And I'm getting more and more symptoms. Today we had a great lunch with Lucas's family. It was for his brother's birthday, because his birthday month this month. And one of the things that I really wanted to knock out this week was to go to IKEA and get some things that we need, like hangers, because we are limited. and I wanted to look at like baby furniture and just see what it looks like in person, and then later on I could buy it online and ship it. We didn't have to like go to the store and pick it up. And afterwards, after the dinner, I was already feeling like very tired because of the lack of sleep. And I just was trying to push through, and Lucas was also tired. He had a night shift yesterday. So before the lunch, he had a 4-hour nap. And so we were both tired after the lunch, and he asked me, do you still want to go? And I was like, you know what? Okay, yes. Like, I still want to go, push through it, and just see how it goes. And throughout the whole time at IKEA, my lower back was hurting so bad, and it kept progressing. And I started getting like more cramps, and it was the normal cramps, but it was just happening more often than it usually does. And I was like getting nervous, and then also getting very like emotional, because just being tired, back is aching, cramping, and I'm just like I couldn't do that, couldn't be there anymore, and was trying to rush through it. And me and Lucas had a good conversation and talked about what's going on, how are we both feeling, and it was much needed, like very, very much needed. And it was just a lot. And now this afternoon, evening, we were planning on going to a birthday party, but I said I couldn't do it. I couldn't go. So Lucas is going, and I'm staying here, and I feel terrible because I've told the guest or the person whose birthday it's for, I told them I'll be coming, but now I feel bad because I'm not. But hopefully they understand. But it's just been very hard, and you think that, so you're seeing on social media that this is easy. It's not, and it's definitely emotionally draining. But I know that there is definitely beautiful moments and beautiful times and beautiful things that are going to be coming soon. And I'm really, really hoping it comes soon, because I need sleep. I need things to kind of go back to normal. But I know that once all this comes into fruition, it's going to be different. It's never going to be the same. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm just wanting to get some of my old self, if it makes sense. So we'll see how I feel going into the 10th week. But yeah, so this is a little update. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually the first day of 11th week, but I missed the 10th week because on the weekend we had another scare, like what happened in the 6th week, the end of the 6th week. I was chilling here with Bella on Saturday, and all of a sudden, like, I was like, okay, I kind of feel weird, like I feel like I need to pee. So hey, I know this is too much information, but this is like a first trimester video, so you clicked on it. I went to the bathroom and I wiped, and I saw like light blood, and I continued to wipe, and for me it looked like it got darker and darker. And I immediately, like, no words can describe, I immediately broke down, started crying, immediately started calling Lucas. He had a night shift again on Saturday, so he wasn't here. And I was just flipping out, like it's kind of crazy. And I'm just kind of like, okay, like, what do I do? And immediately I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go straight to his hospital. I'm just gonna go straight there, text him, hey, I'm on my way, and go from there. I called him like 8 more times, trying to see if I can get a hold of him. And I just texted him, hey, on my way to you, and got in the car. I called my mom, and she answered immediately. And I started crying harder because this look at my mom's face and wishing she was here. And she started also like saying, trying to calm me down, because I was a blubbering mess. And I was trying to drive, and she's like, hey, like, calm down, you're driving. Also, you need to calm down for the baby and for your emotions and for everything. And I was like, you're right. You're totally, totally right. And then Lucas called me and he said, hey, yes, like, I already talked to the gynecologist that's here. Please, come and let me know when you're here and we can go meet with them. I was like, perfect, and everything. And so when I got there, I saw Lucas, still tried to hold back tears when I saw him. But we and him were both very nervous. And I was just like, please, everything be okay. Like what did I do wrong? Like, what did I do to cause all of a sudden like that to happen? Like everything felt great. Like, and I didn't even feel cramps or anything, which reassured my mom because she said, hey, like you don't feel cramps. I think that's a good sign. I'm like, okay, well, hopefully. And so we get into there and the lady's like, okay, like, let's just check. And she, everything, and like, I didn't know about this, but everything in terms of like, I think here mostly, I don't know if it's the same in America. Like, I really don't know. It's my first, but they put like, everything is vaginally. So like putting little pinchers in there and doing this. and then they put the like stick in, like an ultrasound stick in there to see the baby. And that's like from when I've started this pregnancy journey up until today. So I was like, when is this like ultrasound with the gel going to happen? Like, I want that instead of just a stick up my coochie. So, but it, at that time I was like, you know what? I don't care. Like, please, let's check the baby. So she did the thing, and while she was taking them out, I saw like more blood, and I was flipping out, looking at Lucas, like, is this normal? And like, he was there to just reassure me, and which helped so much. And once she put the ultrasound stick inside, and we saw the baby, and we saw a heartbeat, I immediately just relaxed in the chair, and I looked at Lucas, and I started like tearing up from happy tears. And she said everything's looking great. And everything's looking normal. And I was like confused. I was like, so what happened? Like, why did that occur? And he's asking her in German, and then he translates to me. He's like, it's just normal. I'm like, okay, like, this is weird normal for me then. I don't know. But it was just a crazy Saturday. And then after the appointment, after the procedure and everything after everything went good and okay, she put me back on the same medication I was on at the 6th week. So I'm back on that, and I'm now on another week of bed rest. But good thing here is that I am now on an Easter break, which is fantastic here in Austria. Like, for a teacher, it's great because you have another week off in April, and it's for Easter. And I'm like, wow, in America, we only have the Easter Monday, I think, and maybe Good Friday or Friday. I think it's just two days, so like a 4-day weekend, maybe. So I'm like, this is great. A week? I'll take that over a heartbeat. So it's kind of worked out pretty well. So I don't have to miss work or anything. So just taking this week off. So this is what I'm doing for week 11 and what happened at week 10. And so far with pregnancy symptoms, it's been normal. It's been great. In terms of nausea, that's gone. Bloating is finally gone. Oh my God. Still some acne here and there, but it's slowly going away. So I'm hoping for that to keep going. Cravings have mostly been chocolate. I've been drinking more hot chocolate, which is weird. I've been craving that. I know, it's weird. I craved curry yesterday, so we had curry. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. My sleep, we call it sleep deprived, or my sleeping schedule is back to normal. I'm sleeping normally now. Everything's going back to normal. I think with everything going on, it's just been good. Me and Lucas have had really good talks about like emotions. How are we adjusting to the pregnancy? Me mostly being like 1 minute and then being the next minute. So it's just been up and down. And I'm hoping this is correct. I'm thinking Miss Bella is sensing the pregnancy. So she's being more loving towards me, which she always is, but she loves Lucas more than me. So I'm hoping that's a sign. So I'm hoping that's a thing. But yeah, so that's what's the plan is for week 11 is just me here again and just being in bed rest most of the time. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Me watching SpongeBob, editing this video, which will be done by the time I post it, and playing mostly Animal Crossing. So yeah, and I hope to see you in week 12. We're so close.
5 minutes later.
So now I just finished having curry. I'm drinking hot cocoa, of course, hot chocolate, and I'm watching SpongeBob. And I'm on the episode where SpongeBob and Squidward and Patrick, they're doing the band thing, and it's for Squidward. So Squidward's like, oh, I'm trying to impress Squilliam. I know my SpongeBob. It's weird, but I know. And he's trying to impress Squilliam, and he's trying to do this band. And I'm watching the episode, and at the end, like, it turns out so great for Squidward. And I'm like crying. I'm like, I'm so happy for Squidward. And he's like cheering. I'm tearing up again thinking about it. I'm just like, this is like a little glimpse of what's been going on. Like, I'm like, this is literally immediately after I filmed the part just not too long ago, like the part before this. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to drink my hot cocoa and continue watching some SpongeBob. And this will be the rest of my day today. So... okay, so now it's the next day, and I look kind of the same, but I swear I changed sweaters. This one has like a graphic on it, so it looks different from the other one. I just am in very comfy clothes. And then today what I got done which was a very big thing, was I got my new residence card. So last year in April, I got my first residence card, and now I renewed it. And then next year I have to take a new German test, and that will be like my next card. So, but that's in a year, but I have to prepare for that. But that's like the back of my mind, which it shouldn't be, but it is. But I got that done. And then on my way back to my car, I was like, oh, I need to get dog food, and I'm also craving we call them Cinnamon Toast Crunch in America, but Cinny Minis are here. But I was like, this is close enough. It has the cartoon characters that I'm familiar with, so I'm like, yes. And I got my favorite Pringles, sour cream and onion, and I also got Lucas's favorite, the originals. So I'm going to be having fun with that today, eating that for lunch mostly. I know it's kind of a weird mix with my Pringles and then the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I am so excited for it. I just wanted to share that little update because it's been kind of like not sharing enough for me in terms of this pregnancy journey, but I'm going to try to do more and more every week. So, and I hope everything gets better and better. All right, now it's week 12. And this is the Sunday after our appointment, our 12-week appointment, and so it's the 24th. And sorry, I look like this because honestly, this past couple days, and honestly, this whole first trimester, I've been just feeling like, and just not feeling like really putting on like, I should say, more nicer clothing. I just wanted to be comfortable and just be laying here all day with Bella. Right now, Lucas is fishing, and so I'm here. I'm cooking us lunch, and I started the dishwasher and then didn't realize I was like, oh, I wanted to film. So if you hear the dishwasher, apologies. That's the dishwasher going. But I did want to show y'all our baby scans that we got. So officially, our baby is 12 weeks and 0 days. That was on Friday. And I thought I was going to be more like closer to 13 weeks because I have like the baby app called Flow. And I used that for my menstrual cycles before that. And when we were trying to get pregnant, it really helps you with tips and tricks and things that you need to know about in terms of when you're wanting to have a baby, or for example, just menstrual cycle, like how to prevent you from having like more stronger cramps, or how to loosen them, or just stuff like this. And it's really, really helpful. Like, I recommend doing the Flow app, even if you're not trying to get pregnant or anything like that. The Flow app is really good. Like, I love it. But on the Flow app, it told me I was in my 13th week, but I knew I was a little bit off because our previous appointment, she said that the baby looked a little bit like 1 week, 1 week too soon. So like it wasn't 8 weeks, it was like close to 7 weeks. We went when we went to our 8-week when we went to our 8-week appointment. So the baby was not 8 weeks, it was 7 weeks. So now we're here at the 12-week appointment, and our baby is actually like almost catching up into where we're expecting our baby to be, the size and the age. And right now, yeah, he or she is 12 weeks. I can't help but just share it. It's so cute. All the pictures. And we did do the NIPT test as well on Friday. And what the NIPT test is a test that can help us also identify the gender, and also to see if the baby has any like health issues or just anything like that. So the NIPT test was really recommended to me and to Lucas. So we are doing that, and we should get our results in 2 weeks. And then my next appointment is on the 20th week, so way into the second trimester, and this video will already be posted. But also, I forgot to grab it. All these things. Here in Austria, it's very common when you are a first-time mother and just a mother in general that you have a mother and child pass, and it's called a Mutter pass. And what it is, it's a pass that has all these pieces of paper. It's like a little book, and it has all these pieces of paper in there that has different like tests that you will need to do and to complete. So when your baby is born, and you have everything filled out in this when you have everything filled out in this Mutter pass. Sorry, my brain is like all over the place. The government decides to actually support mothers here. So, for example, you have to have this filled out for government support. Which I mean by government support is that you will actually get money every month after the baby is born. And then you can also do that with your next children that you do have. So I will talk about that more in another video, but we started this as well on Friday. So I'm very happy we got that done because it just needed to be done, and also make sure that we just have everything completed for our baby to be healthy. But yeah, so that's pretty much it so far what I have. I'm just making tacos today. Everything's kind of all right and normal. I have some like issues. I have to take antibiotics and medication and still take my prenatal vitamins, but other than that, it's nothing too serious. And I've told my mom that, hey, you can start telling people, but do not post anything yet, because I still have to talk to my aunts and uncles about the pregnancy. So we'll see how that goes, but I've been trying to contact them, and if I can't get a hold of them, I'll just message them and tell them, hey, like, we're pregnant. So I'm very excited for them to know, and everyone can finally know that we're pregnant, and finally we can just like not have to hide it anymore. So yeah, so I'm going to finish these tacos, and I will see y'all in the next week. Okay, now we're about to end the first trimester of the pregnancy, and this past actually 2 weeks I haven't filmed anything because it's been great. We've been doing actually a lot of things. We went to Berlin. We had our combined test. We had the 12-week appointment, which was great. And we started, like I told before, the Mutter pass. And I wanted to show you in this video what I received at the 12th week. I totally forgot about it in the car. And we received this package. It came with us registering for the Mutter pass. And it's just like a starter help kit for the mom and the baby for like throughout the 9 months and everything. So I'm gonna open it now. Oh. So we have here, I'm not sure what it says, but I think it's like a flyer, handy Spinden. I think it's for like phones and stuff, which I don't need. Well, maybe because my phone is messed up. I guess this goes with that package. And you can get little like newborn baby like stuff. So it's like the photo and like I guess the hand and the feet like into a frame. I don't know if I'll do that. I really am not into that. But let's see. Ooh. Okay. So it's just like, yeah, just little flyers, and you can use different codes for, like, this one is like Hip Mind Baby Club. And you have a coupon here for different things. It's so sweet. And then we have, let's see, we actually have a gift card. It's a gift card for my muesli, which I love. It's like cereal. And I guess you can use this online on their online website, and you get different kinds. I love that. And it's 12.90 €. Love that. Let's see what else. Oh, we have more, I guess, coupons, yeah, for my toys for babies as well. And, oh, we got a couple diapers. Getting more real. And this is for 3 to 6 kilograms, I think size 2, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, newborn, yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, and it also comes with wet wipes. Very cute. Oh, and then something for, I don't know what this is. Gastro something. I'm not sure what it is. More business cards. Ooh. Okay. Not sure what this is, but it does have coupons in it. Maybe just a flyer. I'm not sure what it is, but interesting. Another coupon for, oh, it's for like, I guess the, car seat, little bikes, everything like that. That's nice. 20% off purchases. And we have, let's see. Oh my God, all this is in German, so I don't even know what half the stuff is. I have to ask Lucas. Different creams, a brochure for a cream for the baby. Not sure what it's for. Another brochure for, it's for sleeping. Or when baby's sick. I'm not sure. Another brochure. Oh, a little bib. Another brochure. I think the rest of this is brochures. Brochures. Yeah. Okay, and that's pretty much it in the box. Just the rest of it's brochures and magazines. But it's so cute, especially the bib. Oh, just little things that are just so cute. I love it. But no, it's been great. So we just came back from Berlin, and that was a lot of fun. We went to RuPaul's Drag Race tour, like the Work the World tour, and it was amazing. I loved it. But the traveling was a little bit too much for me, and I think also Lucas, because we left Saturday morning and then we got back Friday night, and we did a lot of walking, and then it was just like, I think it was just too much, and we did not get a lot of sleep Friday night because we were just so excited for Berlin, and we only got like 4 hours of sleep, and it was just like that just started up the weekend just being kind of like woo, but it was really good. But on Sunday we got a call from the doctor who we went to see last Tuesday I believe it was, for the combined test. And what he did at the combined test was check the baby's like legs, arms, all like the limbs, and also the stomach, all the organs that are developing, and also the heart. And the heart looked great, and the head and everything, and the baby looked perfect. And he said he couldn't give us like all the information that we would like to know until after the blood test results were back. So he said, hey, I'll give you a call no later than like Sunday. And so I was like, okay, no problem. So we were in Berlin and we got the call 2 days ago, and he said, hey, I wanted to let you know that there was nothing wrong with your blood results. Everything came out perfect. So the baby's healthy, so no stress, no worries. So me and Lucas are like, oh yes, like kind of a sigh of relief. And with that, we were like, okay, it kind of gives us more like a reassurance. Like, okay, like, yeah, we feel more comfortable, like just I guess posting about the pregnancy and just sharing more about the pregnancy. And during our time in Berlin, I was like, hey, like my mom was a little bit dying to post pics on Facebook and Instagram about the pregnancy. She's like, I really want to do that soon. But I told her I want to post first. And so we wanted to do pregnancy photos, and these are them. and they're so good. I love it, and I love that we went there early to this park. We went early in the morning to this park in central Berlin, and then right next to the, I think it's called the Parliament building, and next to like the arch, the gate arch thing. I can't tell you the name of it, but we took these wonderful pictures, and I love them, and they're just great. And so I'm gonna be posting more about more pictures, definitely on my Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. And I posted a picture on Sunday night, and yeah, now the news is out there and everyone kind of knows, so it's very exciting. And I'll be posting this video soon, most likely this week. So I'm very, very excited about it. And it's just been great. Like, we're very just excited, also just really anxious in a good way, because before we did the combined test, we did the NIPT test, and the NIPT test told us that the NIPT test will tell us if the baby's okay and everything's looking good in terms of any like diseases or symptoms or anything like that. But also tell us the gender. So this week we're expecting to get the gender of our baby because of the blood test. And what the blood test will do is that it will pull the genes of the baby out from my blood, and they can see what gender it is. And so we're expecting a phone call, and Lucas will get the phone call because our OBGYN, she can speak English, but she can't really speak into like great detail in English for me. So I left her to talk to Lucas with all that important information, and then he can translate it back to me. But so he's gonna get the phone call, and I'm like, okay, so you're gonna find out the gender first, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, meh, and he's like, I can tell you. I'm like, no, like I want a gender reveal too, so you have to plan me a gender reveal. So I will do a separate video of a gender reveal that Lucas will plan, and then we're planning on doing a gender reveal for his family, and then we will also do one like kind of internationally and like through video call with my family. So we'll be sending them something. So it's very exciting with that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have so far. And thank you so much for following this pregnancy journey. Like, it's been really good. I haven't had a lot of symptoms. I still am just fatigued from the trip. So I don't think it's really, maybe it's a mix of both, of fatigue from the baby and just the overall hormones, and also from this last weekend. But other than that, like, my symptoms are okay. My mood swings are still here and there, so I'm hoping they go away. And my like acne is getting better, I think, but hopefully we just keep that going. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.